in the 60-day challenge yourself to make goals stick. Today's the 41 day of the challenge, and it's time to check the pulse of your goals. It's time for you to see if your heart rate is beating. It's really important that all the time you're creating, that you're trying to achieve a goal, that you stop and you monitor that heart rate. Just like you do when you're working out, you have to stop and check the heart rate, because you can overdo it. And if you overdo it when you're exercising, it's bad for your health. It's not good. You can faint and so on and so forth. So that's why it's really important to stop and check your pulse continuously, constantly. You will be able to maintain your target heart rate at all times. Now, each person's target heart rate helps determine their fitness level, right? And by tracking your target, you are able to avoid, undertraining or overtraining. So the same thing happens when you're creating or when you're moving forward to your goals. You have to stop, monitor the heart rate. Are your goals dying? Is your goal, has it died, or does it still have a heart rate? If it does, but your heart rate is really at a high rate, then it's time to slow down. You have to learn how to relax. You need to be able to take time out to be able to adjust and monitor your direction, to being able to say, okay, am I moving forward? Am I getting warmer towards my goal, or is it getting cold because your heart rate, is not there? It's probably not there when you're working on a goal, because it probably died. So I'm going to make it really short today. And if you've gotten this far, I want to really congratulate you, because achieving goals, it's not easy, but yet it's not difficult. It's up to you on how you want to, if you want to achieve something really fast, then this is the one that you really have to keep in mind. Always, always checking the pulse of your heart rate. Are you overdoing it? You don't want to become overwhelmed and get sick and ill and be frustrated and angry and moody. You want to be able to learn how to relax and know when it's time to take some time off, use some downtime, and really, really begin to enjoy life. Don't make reaching your goals difficult, because once you make them very difficult, they begin to die, and because you begin to feel overwhelmed, and you give up. We give up many times, right? And if we don't give up, what happens? It happened to me. You are really thrown off that treadmill because we're overdoing it. We're really stressed, and stress is not good for the body. It's not good for the mind and the spirit. So slow down. I'm going to keep it very short today. So I really want to say hugs to all of you, and always monitor, adjust, and check that pulse, to see if your goals are still alive, and see where you're at, to be able to adjust and monitor. But I will see you tomorrow in the 60-day challenge, where you're going to challenge yourself to make goals stick. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.